face. Fixing the face. We're good. We're ready to start. Level 45. We got our potion upgrade. And we were about to go and do the main quest when the game was behaving very suspicious. Right, like there was missing some item description altogether, and the loading screen was... Okay, look at this. It just spawned me over here for some reason again. Okay, just checking out item description. Looking alright. Let's go for the main quest. Speaking of Diablo, I saw the funny tweet from a queen, Quan, whatever the right pronunciation. He's a very popular passive exile streamer. All right, and he died on the hardcore on level 91 after 72 hours spending in a game because of some kind of environmental bug. He was teleporting, the game lagged, right, and the environment he was teleporting from was sticking, and it's actually killed him or something like that. Didn't show the video how it happens. But that's like the description of this game. I would have been pretty mad about that. 72 hours. And you just lost your hardcore character. Ridiculous. Okay, this tree is no match for me at least.
They're rising from the cairns.
Destroy the rising remnants. Oh, this thing. Okay. We are invulnerable.
I need time to prepare that.
Get the ultimate. Okay, perish, you fools. Yeah, this is a character from Lag, so yeah, actually, so someone else died from Lag too. Yeah, so like yesterday also the game was like lagging for me. Kinda. I stopped playing. Yeah, I did.
I'm not ready yet.
Yesterday it was like the worst, I guess. But at least I'm not playing the hardcore, and I already died a couple of times, so it doesn't really matter.
Seen the signs as I have.
Erida?
Hell is coming, and my people are not ready to face it. Not yet.
Where the hell is coming?
You are already strong.
I'm only level 45, you
Come
fool.
forward.
I'm only 45. Could be stronger.
Only one of us will walk away from this. So let's enjoy the storm a moment. Nature's music.
The dead are killing your people as we speak.
Some will die, yes. But that is the way of nature. It is a crucible. It devours the weak and makes the strong stronger. And those who survive, they will save this land from hell.
You've fallen for the demon's lies.
No, no. This is my choice. Lilith only granted me the power to do what must be done.
Oh my
And
god.
what did you give
She
her?
listened to the demon,
All
what a fool.
things must be earned in the wilds, even knowledge. Prove yourself, and you will have your answers.
Yeah, I guess it's normal considering the increased player numbers and launch period. Also bad for any playing hardcore, so... For sure. The Keeper of the Dead. Huh? The boss fight, but I'm a level 45 now. Stop like teleporting. Covered. There's Stunker. About some ultimate. There's just no challenge at all. We're about to stun her again. Yeah, die. Immune? That's cheating. There's no restoring her health, you know? Oh my god, this Ralph saved like a lot of health.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. Out of mana once again.
Another one died. Daggers, nice. Last one. Try it for best. I think I never started a hardcore on the first play.
I'm out of mana.
Same here, yeah, for sure. But you know, the people's, so there's a benefit of getting a hardcore, oh my god. To finish the game on a hardcore, they have like the Blizzard, so there was like the race. First of all, for a person to get to the hardcore, you know what to get, the first person. but they also getting some kind of score, and 100 people on hardcore to get like who get the highest score, however it's calculated, will be immortalized in their names will be written on a gigantic statue of Lilies near the Blizzard. Well, not actually gigantic, but a statue of Lilies that are gonna build near the Blizzard headquarters. And there's also like a bunch, you know, like, you know, those hardcore veterans of RPG, like people from Path of Exile, who like playing constantly on hardcore. So they came to this game, which is supposed to be like way easier than Path of Exile, and it started it's right away on the hardcore.
The stronger prevails.
We have Arilam here.
What did you give Lilith?
I told her of the wards around Astaroth's prison. How to break them.
Why?
My people have forgotten what it took to defeat Astaroth. They must learn again. If they cannot vanquish him, how can they stand against the full might of hell?
Well, there's not even legendary items from her. Oh, that druid was a foolish druid. Let's see. I don't care about any of those. Yeah, we should hardcore race a bit. Pretty exciting. Yeah. It always is. And like one mistake getting you from here, from winning the race, and I mean, honestly, like on this character, I died like there was a couple of times like I just got instant killed by I killed a monster and it's left like explosion after on his wake, and I got just killed by that explosion because I didn't pay attention, and it was like kind of hard to notice for me. So. Yeah, for me, I need to know more about game mechanic, to spend a couple of 100 hours playing the game, maybe different characters, before trying to attempt hardcore. I found Aridath.
And? She's at peace now. I hope.
I never thought it would turn out like this. Heroism and sacrifice are often entwined in the course of fate. My mother's words. I must tell Father what has happened. What Lilith has done. We cannot let her destroy anything else.
Parting Embers. Quest completed. Okay, there's the final side quest here. Nice. It's about to say, like, but where's my side quest? There's one. We're like 23 out of 47. What about, but we like, need 30 more points to get like, additional skill point here. Let's see. If there's anything I can help with, the chieftain Asgail.
Some of our finest hunters did not return from the hills. Became prey themselves when the fog came with hunger. Now their bodies lay bare for scavenging. It's wrong in all ways. They should be marked with charms of passing. The rites of the old ways to see them to peace. You're well familiar with our lands, and as brave as those we lost. Could you see them to proper rest?
Okay, mark the resting site of the lost counters. Everyone, button here? Like somewhere over there. Buried secret, it's Act 2 3 still. Yeah, so there's Roxanne. I have seen another person dying from after death explosion. He was surprised because nothing was hard at that point, right? Right. Yeah, it wasn't hard for me either. It was no challenge. I mean, you probably saw it, yeah, too. It was like no challenge at all. And then surprise. I think we need to kill some bears here. Try and maybe get some idol out of them. Or maybe that's not the bears we're looking for. Okay, no idols from this bear. Those boys definitely can punch. The place might be like a little bit of a return deck explosion, is it? I'll still cost no resources. Have medical downs.
I need time to prepare that.
That's the rest inside. Some kind of obelisk. Okay, there's the rest inside. Here, Quira only holds a single remaining arrow. Yeah, it doesn't make any early sense. Hitting hard to finish you off when wounded. I understand, but getting me like basically from full health.
I'm not ready yet.
There's another one, or not. Just the loot.
I need time to prepare that.
Well, there's okay. To be honest, there are some monsters, the big one that can kill me. Maybe because I'm a mage, but they can kill me with one hit pretty easily from full health. I got some killed yesterday by the goat man, and those trees over here also punch me really hard. His throat is slashed open. Eyes stare it calmly, accepting. Loot.
I need time to prepare that.
Okay, one more hunter.
I'm not ready yet.
not here. Where else we can be? There's just a bunch of dead people. We can loot. Maybe somewhere to this side.
The fog disappeared and so did the knights, praising their father for his deeds all the way. What a crock of shite.
Patrice? What? There she is.
The fog disappeared and so did the knights, praising their father for his deeds all the way. What a crock of shite.
Show yourself, you fool, where you are. So what's the counter, by the way? She dragged herself here in her final moments. Her face holds a gleam of satisfaction.
The light fades. We do not disappear.
So search for the source of the voice. Okay, okay. So it's not a separate quest. It's part of the same. It's part of the same quest. Ravenous.
What is this?
Predator offering. Okay, there is another side quest here. Quest. Harvest spirit energy. Harvest spirit energy from wildlife. Somewhere over there. Okay.
Unseen. Unheard. We are always here.
Although wounds looks fatal.
Memories of those held dear. Thank you, Maisie.
Master calls with Fallout New Vegas request after we finish System Shock. Gotcha, mate. The game request here. Let me put it in Discord too, so I will not forget. Thanks for spending your hard-earned gold coins, mate. Appreciate.
Unseen. Unheard. We are always here.
We got teleport. Teleport, what are you doing? Yeah, the question is, will we actually be able to finish the System Shock? I still have a headache. Like I said, I went and grabbed the pill from a headache. Cause like it's overloaded all my memory. A Diamond Man spoke your name and gave me this torque before passing.
A torque of protection. I make these for folk who travel the hills alone. Keep them safe with the old blessings. But if it's returned, ere the said old death has meaning. But where is the meaning in this? They were good. Kind. No different from me or Dad.
Oh, there's a couple of more quests. Aridan's thought it was a necessary price to prepare for what is come. Fearing the deaths of her people, Aridan's only brought more in haste. Yeah.
I would have held her hand. Showed her it's all right. No one needed to die. We're strong together. Though light fades, we do not disappear, unseen, unheard. We're always here, in memories of those held dear.
Okay, we have more quests over here. Ravenous offering. That should give me the 20 more points to this renown level, and basically one more skill point. Powers the energy of living things. Come here and die. That's werewolf leather. Oh my god, that bear almost killed me. That'll be funny. My protection shield disappeared right before the bear hit. Ridiculous. There's a soul, there's a bunch of enemies over here. Should be a lot of souls. Starting the ultimate right away. Yeah, the ultimate was actually should have used the blizzard first before the ultimate. It's just like we're getting more damage if it damage enemy while they're frozen. Right. And we just barely freeze them before the blizzard ended. Oh my god, the stupid bear. What do you think you're doing? Get inside the shield. Yeah, it feels like my damage today especially super bad. So as I mentioned yesterday, it's like maybe because I stayed too long for this area. I mean, I'm leveling up, right? I'm leveling up, which just means monsters also leveling up. But at the same time, I'm not getting like better items. That's the problem. Like all the items I get in here is like what, level 38. Level, okay, that's level 40, 31, level 30. It's kind of too low level.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, we're gonna finish this camp over here. That should give me the stuff.
It is done.
Okay, got the Ravenous offering. That's all.
The fog disappeared and so did the knights, praising their father for his deeds all the way. What a crock of shite.
Okay, got one skill point. So who's talking about this fog? Is it definitely a different, yeah. A different entity, is it? Oh, there it is. Hold it. No, okay.
I need time to prepare that.
Are you?
The fog disappeared and so did the nights.
Oh,
praising
I
their
see. I
father
see.
for his
Someone,
deeds all
someone
the way.
actually were interacting with this girl over here, and I was like hearing him like up there. Oh, okay, okay. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. We done the side quest here. Got that skill point. Gonna go for more main quests. So let's see. One skill point. I started like leveling up actually my ice blades. It's like 10 more damage, 20 more damage. Maybe it's just duration of the barrier. Or like more capacity of the barrier could work. This can give like more damage for and more duration for flame shield. Tiny couple of seconds, maybe it's better. Okay, okay. Put it there. Next time I probably when we level up, I'm gonna get myself a lucky hit chance, an additional 5% to lucky hit chance. But yeah, like the problem is the damage, which is not non-existent.
I'm not ready yet.
Silver ore, give me that. Snake, I mean. Taking me ages to kill some snake. Nope, miss. Pretty good. Wait, actually, did she just got killed right in front of the gates? What the fuck? Oh, because there's enemies over here.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, this god actually can kill me. Like,
I need time
with one
to
hit.
prepare that.
We're doing a lot of damage. But yeah, fortunately I hit his ghost.
I need time to prepare that.
More ghosts exploded.
Blocked. I'll have to find another way inside.
Okay. Okay, another way inside. Somewhere over here. I'm probably gonna need to go through some kind of cellar, dungeon.
You there! Come here!
Who are you? Where's Donan?
The horned woman. The beast. Nothing could stop them. Not our steel, not our prayers.
Listen to me. I must find Donan. Where is he?
Somewhere inside. Dead, like the rest, for all I know. The light has forsaken this place.
Enter the Eldcame ruins. Buried secret. Okay. No, don't have like anything else to do. Should probably solve the loot. That's fine. Still have a space. Oh, the bastard killed the woman right in front of me. I couldn't do anything. Feels the worst. Let's pull more gods. Freeze them. And then explode them. Very good. Check this place. Some more girls here. Freeze them. Flame shield, explode them. Oh my
I'm
god.
not ready yet.
Again, that barrier that was protecting me disappeared right before the enemy hit me. And he hit me like almost for full my health. That's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Okay, and this is also a dead end.
I'm not ready yet.
Not good.
No!
Okay, she's still alive. But, okay. Not for long. There's a lot of blood gushing from her wound. Stop running from me, you just god. Fight like a man. That's all the stupid gods here. Okay, look at all of them. 4 bars away from level 46. Can I get today to level 50 and maybe progress toward tier 3? That's the main question. Blizzard. Got him.
I need time to prepare that.
Those guys exploded. Dodge. Okay, we cross him in the middle of the jump. That's fine.
I'm not ready yet.
One freeze. Utilize my ultimate, okay, that's a big one. go, the ultimate. Don't stay in the circle. Okay, I did stay in the circle, it's fine. He's dead. Find the donor in the Great Hall.
I'm not ready yet.
Light, cleanse these faithful
Wait, he's
servants
actually
of their
alive.
sin. Bring them peace in death.
I thought he's definitely gonna die, I mean. Look at him, he's so obese.
Bloody miracle you made it here in one piece. Lilith and that beast tore right through us. Could have killed me too. But she left me untouched. She's toying with me.
Okay, that's what happened.
Wants me to watch her destroy everything I've built. Damn it! Did you see Yorin the way you came?
No.
She hasn't won yet. There's still a chance to stop her. But I can't do it alone.
I'm with you. Where is she now?
An old chamber beneath the keep. That's where Astaroth is. I didn't vanquish him like the stories say. I imprisoned him in a soul stone. It was a last resort. I built Eldheim over the stone to contain its evil. I've spent my life watching over it, keeping it a secret, so Astaroth would never hurt anyone again. Not even my son knows. I'm sorry for hiding this from you before, but I couldn't risk a stranger finding out the truth.
Wow, that's obvious.
We should get moving.
Fall stones, this don't work.
Follow me.
They don't.
If you didn't see Yorin outside, we'll search on the way.
Who's Yora? His son?
When was the last time you saw Yorin?
We were discussing what happened to Erida, and then Lilith stormed the keep. I ordered some guards to escort him out of Eldheim. I should have stayed with him.
So the soul stones didn't work in Diablo 3. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, like my title's saying, I'm kind of new to Diablo, so don't know what some terminology, probably. Don't know what happened in the previous Diablo Caesar.
This night, he was with Yorin.
Okay, so he's probably gonna find his dead boy here. It was so obvious. They were setting up the death of that Yorin guy. 2 quests before this.
One of Yorin's protectors.
That's him. One of the Guardians done an order to watch for over Yorin. Just a broken corpse now, marred by the claw marks. Yorin mace sits atop the body, but there is no other sign of the boy. Guess I'll take this. Anything else we can interact here with?
The last of my son's guardians. Come, quickly.
Come quickly, I'm coming. I can go down there.
Yorin's mace is here. I told them to get out.
Maybe he and the knights tried to stop Lilith. Could she have taken him somewhere?
What possible reason would she have? He means nothing to her. We need to move. The way to Astaroth is through here.
Okay. So the boy decided to play the hero. Fool.
Why is Lilith so eager to find Astaroth?
I've been asking myself that same question.
They're just fellow demons.
But I'm as much in the dark about it as you are, I'm afraid. They share a connection, though, and a strong one at that. Astaroth is a guardian of Lilith's father, Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred.
The Daughter of Hatred, the Lord of Hatred. Dude, like, there's so many, like, fancy names here, is it? The ring. Okay, it's just normal one. Also that, oh my god, almost got killed by that stupid explosion after death, again. This time it's like, it just broke my invulnerability shield, which is also kinda bad. I hate it.
Here it is. The Soul Stone Chamber. Lilith has what she wanted all this time. She took the stone. No sign of Yorin, though. We need to find him.
I have the clue over there. The blood petals.
Mighty Astaroth. The charred duke himself. Confined to a cage. What a pity.
Daughter of Hatred.
I have an offer. You will grant me safe passage to a place I am no longer welcome. In exchange, I will give you freedom. And more.
Oh, that's the urine.
Dolan's progeny. His pride and joy. Your retribution. If you give me what I want.
Look at this coward trembling before the demon.
You will have safe passage.
Oh well. He's dead. We knew what's gonna happen.
Yes, he. Lilith stabbed him with the Soul Stone.
Crushed his skull, as you say. House kinda called stop.
My son?
I'm sorry, Donan.
This isn't over.
I know what
No! There's still time. You have to trust me. Meet me in the Great Hall.
Oh, okay, they just teleport me by themselves for convenience. So, why did you build Eldheim over such a dangerous thing?
I had to. Even after I warded the stone with Nafane and Erida, the demon's power gradually seeped out. So, I turned to the cathedral. Eldheim itself is a giant capstone, blessed with Inarius's light. It subdued the evil below. None of that matters now.
I guess, do you see the picture of the fresco over here? It's like, I guess it is the Donan and his companions killing the Astaroth. Eridas and Nafane, they told Lilith about the stone.
Traitors.
Traitors.
They did this to me.
Fuse the scum.
To my boy.
Yeah, honestly, I thought this guy would be the one who betrayed. But yeah, apparently it was the companions. His companions. What do we do now?
We must find Yorin as quickly as possible. I realize how hopeless this all seems, but I've spent half my life studying the Soul Stone. I know its nature. It will take time for Astaroth to overpower my boy. I taught him well. Even now, he's resisting the demon's influence. They'll be close by. Karagar, perhaps. All those innocents to burn will excite Astaroth, make him fight harder to take control.
Lilith has what she wanted from Astaroth. Why would she linger here?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's not over yet. He studied the stone, but like, I mean, that Astaroth guy just like really didn't stop the boy. She just like crushed his skull. That's what happened. You know? That's what happened. So like, I don't see how they can save him. Half of his brain just missing. I became the potato mash. Offline? Did we just get disconnected? What? What happened in here? Why I'm saying like I'm offline? No, we didn't disconnect it. What the hell? My Twitch stream manager say okay now I'm refresh the play page is saying live. What a weird stuff going on today. Let's see about loot. Let's see about loot. Don't care about this. There's rare stuff. Critical strike damage, core skill damage. Damage to slowed enemies don't have core skills. More stuff. This one is like level 40. I think I just gonna salvage.
See some steel you need?
Salvage this.
What's still got some good in it?
Salvage bunch of stuff and actually sell a bunch of stuff too. Why is only why is only the blacksmith here? Where's everyone else? Did the game just like, you know? Oh, is it because related to the main quest?
I know you're in there! Open the door! Let me in! Damn you!
Okay, they all ran away. Only blacksmiths actually working, so I can like sell other stuff to the shopkeeper.
It was a beast. A hound of hell.
The Hound of Hell. Time to hunt it down.
Kaina, get up! We have to go now!
She's a chariot
I can't
remain.
leave without you!
Just not getting up, girl.
They're here. Yoren can resist. He's strong.
Nope. I don't believe he can. He was too scared of the lilies already.
Yoren! Yoren!
He has been waiting for you.
Where? Where is he?
Come forth.
Yeah, his
My boy.
He called out for you. Wept until his tears became fire.
Do as you please, Astaroth. I have what I came for.
I hate her. If that's why they called her Daughter of Hatred. Well, another boss fight. Surprise. Wait, what is this? That was a really just, I should have just killed. Wait, he's on the ground, yes. Go, Flaps. Come on, Flaps. Fight. Chill out.
Time to prepare that.
Yeah, trying to shoot him out with my like ice magic, but it's not working well. Okay, he's on the ground. There's more plebs
Out of
coming to
mana.
help me. Yes, kill. Kill. And they're running away, you cowards. Like, stop going for plebs, you fool. jump into another place. Another dogs came with health. Okay, we have an invisibility shield. Very good. Continue DPSing. It's fine, I can take it.
I'm low on precious mana.
He's about to get down. Okay, yeah, there's the people. Get the ultimate. Half of his health's gone. Back. Ice blades. Desert. Breaking the staff recovered. You fight for your life, you plebs. Oh, that ultimate didn't done much. Didn't done much. This music, dude. Someone about doggos. Dodge. But honestly, the boss like feels a little bit too easy. His moveset that is.
Mana once again.
So that was the ultimate, a little bit of damage here. I don't even think that he can kill me at all. And this is War Tier 2, harder difficulty. We're about to stun him soon. Okay, he's on the ground. Here go the plebs. Crushing them. Ultimate. Some dogs. Basically, what the lesson we can learn from it. My ice magic way more powerful than some like flame demon from hell. Perish. Wait, I always just kill the dog. No, he's also like that. Well, at least we kill the demon, right? He's dead for good. Well, yeah. Even if you remove that that stupid soulstorm, there's a giant hole in his like.
I'm sorry, my son.
In his head.
I'm sorry.
Donan,
Loot.
I will leave you in peace.
No, I will loot and then we will leave. So we have Asher of the World's Burns. As the world burns, speak to the guard at the gate. Throw about my legendary pants. Damage to an elite enemy grants you barrier, absorbing 1000 damage. Okay, rank to the bolt of lightning, and that's about all. Taking direct damage have chance to reset cooldowns. That's what my current pants have. Alright. And +2 to blizzard, which is way more important. Yeah, bolt of lightning we don't carry. I guess like we just gonna get remove the shield, right? We have the shield, the barrier somewhere. Where the barrier? Over here, but it's like 400 only. All right, this one more like my full health. This 1k. 1k 83 and my full health 876. I wish that like they show the level of those like barriers. I mean, I know comparing them like to each other, you see that the one barrier have like way less like health provided, but if they could like show us the level so I can like try to aim for something better for end game, for example. Because you only can compare when you like see an item better than you currently have. It's over. The townsfolk can search for allowed ones now.
Aye. A shame about Yoren. Was one of us, you know. We'll take care of him and his father.
Lilith and Astaroth had made a deal, and we were the ones who would pay the cost. Our presence was no coincidence. Everything happened exactly as Lilith wanted. We just danced to her music. Donan was shattered. His mind on grief, not her. Not answers. No one knew what Lilith was truly after, or exactly what Astaroth had promised her. But we needed to recover quickly, and we needed to stop chasing her phantoms.
Stop the bar from leveling up here. Act 2, the knife twist again, completed. Okay, that's like all for the Act 2, is it? Challenge. Challenge unlocked. Wait a minute, like, I'm still potential casualty. That's not oh, there's a side quest. There's a bunch of side quests to do here. I think yesterday we unlocked a new title. Wait, what? What just happened? I just trying to teleport, but I can. What the fuck? I mean, it's like not this far away from running, but this is like very strange.
We should be corpses for trusting Donut and his bloody cathedral.
Okay, it's a side quest. What you're selling?
I got day old bread, and these fun rocks I found. The bread's not so bad if you toast it. My best sellers were my carved charger tusks. If you carve the right pattern, they're good luck. That's what Dad told me. I'm all out of tusks though, and money. Oh, but if you bring me some tusks, I'll cut you in on the profits.
Okay. I'm gonna get into the business deal with some kid here. Gotta find some tasks. The charger task. Oh, the chargers that the boar can that can one-shot you. Nice. How are the people holding up?
Well enough. As long as they don't stop moving.
Any word from the cathedral?
Last I heard, the bastards took a beating down at Eldhain Keep. Seems the rest tucked-tailed and fled back south. Good riddance, I say.
What did the cat come from? Where did the cat come from? Where
The
the cat?
little lady just wandered in, covered in soot, and made herself at home. Seems to like Glenbeer well enough.
Oh. Well, I just came to... Why can't I interact with my storage? This is so strange. The game behaving again like so strange. I just can't interact with the stash now. Couldn't teleport. Can interact with the stash. What the fuck? Can I teleport to a different like town here? Like for example for a Cure shot. Okay, okay, that did work. That did work. No side quests here, however. Let's see. I want to put my my stuff in the storage. At least I can interact with this. This goes here. A diamond goes over here. Let's see. I want to sell some items.
Let's go salvage.
Probably salvage something as well.
I'll
Just
take
selling everything here. Want to make some a
Stay
little
on
bit of
your
cash. And we want to get the essence out of the legendary item.
I can take common, turn it special.
Yeah, please. Strike the essence. Nice. Okay, so the biggest question, can I go back to this town now? Will that work? Okay, that did work. That did work. Okay, no idea why we couldn't like interact with the storage there. So the thing is, right? I think we done it yesterday. Maybe I didn't. It's probably didn't save. Like so, yeah. The title. The title. Let's see. Essential, Eventful, Fleetful, Frostful. Yeah, I mean... Rev. Okay. I gonna give me myself the rare title. But we get in our rightful title here, the rare fool. Easy, no challenge. Okay. The justice was restored. Can I help you rebuilding in your rebuilding efforts?
We can always use a strong back. But your talents would be wasted swinging a hammer here in town. Truthfully, I've been hoping to visit my sister and her newborn up in Braestig, but the roads are too dangerous. Them damned cutpurses lying in wait at every turn. Lot of folks round here would feel better with someone like you keeping those bastards in line.
Okay, visit the sister. Oh, it's like somewhere over there. Forbidden merchant. Blood brigands, slave bandits. Alright. There's one more quest here. Oh, what is this guy gonna say?
Care for a piece of spice cake? Ah, of course not. Why would you? All my wares taste of smoke.
I need time to prepare that.
What is this, what is the meaning of the tree?
She was raised here by Vasily himself, first of the druids. He planted scores of oaks,
Vasily
just
the
like
druid.
her, all over the glen. Only 2 remain.
Are you alright?
No, I'm not all right. Just look at the color of her bark. The poor tree. My chanting is the only thing keeping her upright. She needs a piece of her mother, the great oak of Tur Dulra. Not to go deep for it, though. Down to the underroot where the ancients first planted. I'd search that darkness myself, but I can't leave her side. Please, help me save her.
That's about okay. That's in this area. Attack an enemy with a basic skill increases the damage of your next core skill cast by 5%, up to 30%. But we need to capture the stronghold first. This could be interesting and dangerous as well. We're still missing like two more portals here. Apparently. Maybe these portals are from the strongholds. Okay, let's go and try to kill some task boars. If possible. And some bandits at the same time. Okay, also, okay, let me check the stash here.
Yet.
If I can interact with it or not. Okay, we can interact with it, so no idea why it was not possible to do before.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, I guess I was not ready. I'm not ready at all.
I need time to prepare that.
That's the bandits.
I'm not ready
that
yet.
was the bandits we were looking for. That wasn't. Well, at least they're dying fast.
I need time to prepare that.
Okay, there's the boar. Give me the tusks.
I'm not ready yet.
There's another one. There's one. Where the kill was that wizard? So awkward. Yeah, we need to slay like a bunch of bandits here, it's fine. Show me the boars. Is there even like accounting for bandits here? Okay, 28 out of 50. We're doing fine. But we want also more boars.
I need time to prepare that.
I'm out of mana.
Thank you, little bandits.
I need time to prepare that.
I don't see any enemies over here. Probably can other like all other people running around killing my prey. Yeah, must be. The bandits are actually all dead. Yeah, the bandits all dead. Just need to find the boars. Oh, there's a boar. There's a boar, but no tusks. Bunch of people just killing them here. So unfair. Oh wait, there's another tusk. Okay, let's check out the other area here. A more wider area. Probably better chance to find more boars. We are 3 out of 10? Ridiculous. Okay, there it is. Look at the 3 boars here. The problem is, like, the only problem, those guys can probably kill me easy if I'm not paying attention. Okay, have the way through.
I'm not ready yet.
I did level up. My god. It's about to level up, then they got hit.
I need time to prepare that.
There's just skeletons. We're looking for boars. Leave them be. More skeletons, the shrine. So, automatically pick up gold from... okay. There's a boar.
Out of mana.
It's probably the worthless, the most worthless shrine, right? About picking up the gold. Okay, we have another task here. 7 out of 10. Give me more. There's absolutely no reason to kill him the snakes and shit. Not giving me like bunch of experience or anything. Okay, there's a boar. Oh my god. We got it. Look at the guy have a spin to win build. Oh, and a bunch of boars.
I'm not ready yet.
Come here. Okay, one more boar. Shit. What the shrine? Okay, the greed shrine. Automatically pick up the gold. Yeah, enemies drop the gold when hit. Oh, okay. Oh my god, look at that health.
I'm not ready yet. I'm out of mana.
Let's solo all of them.
I'm not ready yet.
Give me that gold. Let's get back. Have 2 quests done. Maybe can go for that. What's it called? The fort? The stronghold, the next. The loot here. It's a little bit more damage, base damage, critical damage. 9% damage to distant enemies over power damage, but the stats itself for the wound is kinda bad. Yeah, so this one is level 41, finally. Finally something more than level 30. Still not that good. Just sold it. Gonna try to make some cash.
No more cities. We're taking what the fire's left and heading to the country. Far as we can get.
I gather this task for you. No need for a cut of the profit. Wait, no need for a cut? What? This took me ages to gather.
Oh, wow. These are nice big ones. Not cracked or nothing. Thanks, Wanderer.
Because like you need to start using DPM meter as a damage per minute, as I don't think the current damage registers on a DPS one. Gladly. Yeah, okay, so look at this. Again, I just level up my DPS here by leveling up my precision magic, giving the 15 chance added here. So we have the lucky hit with this 46, and lucky hit with the blizzard 38, and then we get it 39, and 48 here. Not much, right? Not much. I don't know how it can increase damage. I need better, like, you know, legendary weapons. I mean, your gear looks okay, but clear speed. The gear is not okay, mate. The gear is not okay. The gear is level 20 and stuff, right? My Wanderer here is a level 27. I'm level 46. Bunch of stuff dropping for me around level 35, 38. There was some yellow wand level 40 something, 42, I think. But yeah, this is the biggest problem. Just not getting like look at this for this level 20, level 28, level 35, 40, 35. 27, 40, 40, 40, and this one's 40. Okay. I was mistaken. That kind of bad. It just like doesn't drop level. I don't know. Like Arcadius yesterday was saying it's because of the word tier we're playing. I feel like because I'm stuck so much on this, like, you know, on this Act 2, it's just like giving me the lower items, while enemies is actually appropriate scaling towards my level. So basically I have low level items, low level gear, but the monsters are fighting they level 46.
I'm not ready yet.
We're doing relatively okay. It's slow, but yeah. There's road to the road to the brass stain should be a little quieter now.
My thanks, Wanderer. I cannot wait to visit my sister's bairn.
Side quest completed. One thing I can do, I can try to roll for some legendary ones here.
That thing was Astaroth, plain as stone. Donan swore it was dead.
That may be, but I saw him. He lost everything trying to stop it, including his boy.
Well, he tried to stop, but I was the one who stopped it. You fools. Pay me,
have a wee
okay, so
gamble.
yeah, we can try to roll for some wand here. 50 points. Have 260. 7. Let's see.
Not a bad pull, that.
Legendary, level 40. Still like level 40 even from a vendor.
Shame that. Go one more?
Okay, there's the legendary. Deal more damage to immobilized, standard, or frozen enemies. Sorcerer only. Lucky hit. Okay, so more lucky hit chance. Right. More damage. Execute injured non-elites. Don't care about the execution. Damage to injured enemies. Damage to distant enemies. All stats. So losing the vulnerable damage is kinda a lot. Losing damage to chilled enemies and close enemies, and basic skill damage. Is it? Well, that's the problem. We percentage-wise we're losing a lot here. But okay, but the legendary ability is better. More damage to stunned frozen enemies. Right. No damage to chilled enemies. No damage to close enemies. No damage for basic skills. Yeah, it is have more DPS, but also like wanted to have better stats too. So it's level 37, by the way. It's level 37, not level 40.
Well.
46.
Oh, too bad, friend.
Okay, too bad. Let's see. Okay, so let's see about this damage here. We have 475 for first bolt. It went to 528. Right. Okay, could be alright, but like no damage to. Yeah. So basically we have like 475 damage, and then 11% to what is this? 11% to enemies close to you, which is like what, another 45 or 50 damage, right? So it's like 525. And well, sometimes more damage to chilled enemies and vulnerable enemies. All right. So basically, in terms of this skill, is the same damage. A Blizzard 1400, and this is going to 1600. Oh well, I guess maybe it's a little bit better because of I'm gonna do more damage to the frozen enemies. Just need to freeze them fast. It is, but it's like, okay, so like, it is only to frozen enemies, right? They can froze so like for 2 seconds, be frozen for 2 or 2.5 seconds or something. While this like chilling enemies, it's just I need to hit them once with my any of my skills and they become chilled. And this is like 6%, almost 7% to them. Another thing I can do, I can improve it. I can improve this like a little bit.
See some steel you need?
Do I have repair? I don't have repair. Upgrade, so more lucky hit chance. Okay, lucky hit chance, that's also good. Like, we have 38. 39% lucky hit chance for this. And 40 for Blizzard. Damage to injured enemies. Like, damage to injured enemies looking good, but like, I mean, yesterday we learned that injured enemy is like 35 health. 35% of health, so below. Like, what's... when the enemy is like below 35% health, like injured, right? It's basically a normal mob, so it's basically already dead, right? It's maybe good against bosses, well, I mean, but you don't have that big damage. You still need to get through this like 66% first, while you get the bonus, right? And you can freeze the bosses, so you're not getting this additional damage to freeze frozen. You can stun them for like 3 seconds after like doing a lot of damage, right? So that like 31% against, right? You can freeze elites, however. But elites, like I say, will be in a chilled state more for a longer duration when, compared to them being in a frozen state. Also, since this missing 33% base damage increase is drove all of the. Where do you see 33% damage increase, mate? It's only to frozen enemies. You need to freeze them first and take well, it's not taking ages, but like, yeah. It's like maybe I can do 2 hits when enemy are frozen, if I fast enough, right? So it's like only 31% only for 2 hits, while when the chilled enemies are lasting, the chilled status lasting very longer. But yeah, it's okay. So like it is more DPS, maybe. It is more DPS, but it's not as good as it could have been if you had like those stats. It was a close enemy damage, which is constant stat. If it had the vulnerable damage, if it had like chilled enemy damage, right? So those are actually way better stats, which I would like on this wand. Stats, like, yeah, that's the right word. And the frozen damage not really beaten that much, so the real increase of damage not as drastic as it would be if I had those previous stats here. Okay, I'm gonna level up it even higher. Alright, more. Alright. I need more like legendary shit for leveling up it.
My hammer sings on your return. What's still got some?
I don't know what to do with this one. Just probably keep it. Just keep it for now.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return
it's like
soon.
using level 10 blue. I didn't quest over level 35 just because of the level 10, because dots and some such just don't see any value in the old wand versus the new one when it's come to damage output. What I'm saying is that damage from this new wand is actually not that maybe like 20 more DPS, maybe 20 more actual DPS, right? Or maybe 30 more DPS over my previous wand. It'll be like way better if we had like this the things, the stats from the previous wand. Because like we see the DPS over here, like damage, but it's not actual real DPS. Alright, we do we even have like something when I can get a DPS stat here? It's a weapon damage. 600 overpower change chance. Like we don't really have any like anything that showing like the real DPS. But yeah, it's still improvement. The good thing is still improvement. Maybe not the perfect one. The game just stuttered a little bit. So what I'm seeing here is like 294, 300. What is 281 damage. Around 300 damage per like one hit. Right, and we have like this previous wand. 227, 32, 300, 312, 291, 27. Okay, 296, 220, 330, 246. So yeah, like the real damage not that big of a difference. We're switching to a new one, 250, 190, what? 266, 229, 281. That's the new wand, right? So yeah, no real push increase of a DPS happened, despite the wand showing like base damage better over like 143 DPS here, but there was no real jump in DPS like that. Yeah, guys, this is the base DPS that multiplied by any affixes. The point is that the new wand has 46 more DPS. All of its affixes also do more damage as they are multiplying a higher base. It's not, mate. You just saw it. You just saw it with your own eyes. It's like maybe around 20-30 more damage per hit. Despite, like I say, despite this one have minus 143 less DPS, right? So you can't really trust that DPS stat here that much. Some ones that have like, for example, plus 50 DPS or something actually could be like worse than whatever you're using.
I need time to prepare.
The good thing I have a better like lucky crit chance, but it's only like tiny 2% or something. Right, what it is? 49% we were on 48, 48. This is 41 we were on. Okay, maybe it's 3% increase. Never mind. This is a rogue only. I don't care. What I should done, I actually never didn't check those like yellow ones. I should probably try to remove the legendary aspect from this wand and put it on the yellow one.
I'm not ready yet.
If that was like any better. Just like I actually like that freeze, you know, additional damage to frozen enemies. I like that. It's helped some in some situations. Yeah, looking at clear, that seems faster and less than imagine. Yeah, you imagine, mate. It feels like same to me. You kill so slowly that wounded boost actually becomes significant. Yeah, there's no real. I don't feel any real increase in.
Just stand there. Help me.
Can I just help you? What? Are you hard?
Yes. I was traveling to petition the crone for a blessing when I was attacked by a wild animal. The deep forest has always been dangerous, But
She's
the animals seem
pretending.
more aggressive than normal. Ugh. I managed to fend it off, but it took a chunk out of my leg in the process.
He was just standing normal. Look at her, like she's standing normal. Oh, she asked me for a potion. Who's this crone you mentioned?
Stories say she's a powerful druid who was banished for dabbling in forbidden magic. She helps folks for a price, but the help isn't always quite what you asked. There's always a gamble with her. But with the harvests as bad as they've been the last few years, well...
It's not easy, mate.
I
There's
figured it was worth the
critical
risk.
damage.
Now I need
And
to
lucky
find another
hits.
solution. She lives atop a spire, southeast of here.
Top of spire. Okay, here's the potion.
Oh, thank you. I should return home. With the beast so stirred up, it's not safe for me to continue.
So atop the spire somewhere here. Okay, there's some event. We need to
I'm not
replenish
ready
my
yet.
obulus points. Or coins. Or whatever. Slay the enemies in the druid car. Alright. Call of the wicked. This stuff, killing this stuff gonna take ages. Oh my lord, really?
Out
And
of
they
mana
can just
once
pass through this. I can't even freeze it to get that 33%, you know, bonus damage.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, we're almost through. Yes, victory. No challenge. Honestly, I feel like my DPS actually decreased here.
I need time to prepare that.
Which, objectively speaking, should not be the case. Should not be the case. Oh my god, look at this. Someone just came through that area. I cleared the area for him, but it's just like, you know... It's level 46. What? We just cleared this shit like so fast. Really?
I need time to prepare that.
Okay, look at this. Look at her. Insane, insane. There's a boss mastery, defeat the Hornet, okay. Fuck, if I can get there.
To prepare that.
Can even get there. Let's go, the girl can do it. No challenge shot. No challenge. Easy. Get some legendary ring. Honestly, should be like noticeable when you get like 46 increase in base damage. That's a huge boost. If you can't trust the numbers, it calls into question the entire itemization system. Like, I mean, it's just base damage. It's just the base. I had like way better modifiers on this previous wand that I got on this wand, and those modifiers on the previous wand, that's actually what's giving me the damage. So I guess like that's like all the games, all the RPG working like the same way it made. They have this like item power stats thing, and my current wand, the new wand, have like better item power, which is like, yeah, which is like we're doing more damage with it, but not as much as like, not as big as increase of the damage that it should have been, considering that DPS stat, for example. The yeah. Okay, let's check out if okay, legendary ring, fire resistance, damage to slowed enemies, overpower damage, life regeneration, attacking enemies with basic skill increase the damage of your next core skill, which I don't care. I can replace this one, called resistance, life, cold damage, but have a cold damage 9%. All right. Have better cold damage, and this like legendary yeah, the legendary power of this ring is not good for me because I don't have any core skills to use. Blizzard is not a core skill, right? It's a mastery skill. Yeah. The slowed enemies is okay. The enemy became slowed when they get chilled. I think that's how this work. Have some life regeneration if you not get damaged recently, which is not gonna work for me. Have like better critical chance. Alright, but does it worth of like losing this cold damage? That's the question. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got it on the wrong side of this. There we go, through.
I'm not ready yet.
The ultimate. See you in hell, you stupid gods. Wait, this actually started another like event here. I guess we can do it too. It's always good to have additional coins, and there's a bunch of people here. Yeah, okay. This mage is quite fast on dealing with the roots. So yeah, what do we have next? Like base staff and wound, 500 power, damage to close enemies, damage to stunned enemies, intelligence. Yeah, the damage to close enemies, I'm okay with that. This is we're taking. But yeah, like the ring itself. When you freeze an enemy, there's a chance to they become vulnerable. This is like very good in print. So the only thing we want, okay, yeah, the cold damage, 10% to cold damage. It's pretty a lot. Like so, 151, 523. Yeah? Yeah, we're just probably gonna destroy this.
Out of mana once again.
Okay. Alright, there's another legendary wand. It's not over yet. We can farm this. Resistance to all enemies, so casting ice armor makes you unstoppable for 4 seconds almost, which is kinda good. Damage for 4 seconds after killing elite, plus 15 more damage, crowd control duration more, healing received more, 1 run to all conjuration skill. What the fuck, the conjuration is like only the blades are. This is conjuration, but we have plus 1 run to defensive skill, which is like plus 1 to flame shield and ice armor here right now. Yeah, like frost skill damage as well. So like, yeah, this item have better power, but actually my current necklace is still better. Unstoppable kinda good. What about this wand? Damage to shield enemies, vulnerable damage, damage to distant enemies, damage over time. Well, enemies are affected by damage over time then they total life. You deal 32% more increased burning damage to them. This is very good for burning mage. This is very good for burning mage. But I think this one will be better in general than my current one. Yeah, shielded enemies, the distant enemy more damage. I would rather to have the close enemies, right? We have the distant enemies on this one. Damage over time, damage. We don't have damage over time, unfortunately. Okay, what else we have? Damage to crowd control enemies, damage to injured enemies, damage to burning enemies. So yeah, because it's giving it damage to shielded enemies, I think I'll take it. And vulnerable enemies too. I'll take it, and I'm gonna replace. Yeah, I'm gonna replace my current wand again. So what do we want? We want to grab the aspect of the wand I'm currently using. Alright, grab the aspect of this wand. That's giving me like more damage to frozen enemies.
Create new magics from the old.
And we want to put it like over here. Material deals unstable current. Meteor, you may have additional hide or active. Okay, here we go. Imprint it. Let's see, damage to shield enemies, vulnerable damage, distant enemies, deal more damage to frozen enemies. That's exactly what I wanted. We want this one out of here. Unstoppable. Attacker's basic skill, increase damage of your next core skill. I guess I can get it too. And I guess we can actually dismantle this. I actually want to dismantle this. So we want some parts from legendary weapon as well for future crafting. There it is.
What's left, you ask?
Let's get the upgrading. We gotta do this upgrading. So more DPS, more lucky hit chance, shield enemies more damage, more vulnerable damage. Yes, please.
Some solid bits here.
Yes, please, and yes, please. Tier 3 upgrade. Okay. This should be a little bit more damage than we have before. Hopefully. Yeah, the problem is there is no mage here that can help me killing. No damage dealer that can help me killing those boys fast enough. I don't like why on the other side of the barrier my blizzard just like not doing damage at all. I was doing, but it feels like it's doing less.
I need time to prepare that.
Corrupted roots. Okay, that was good damage. Now we just need to get through this. Yeah. On the other side. Dodge like a pro.
I lack the needed mana.
Just hope this thing didn't grow back, did I?
I'm not ready yet.
I didn't. Nice, nice. The event will be disastrous. We summon a boss, but we're gonna strike outside because we need to get through this the thorns first. Come on, just die, Mr. God. This Ice Blaze attack is the wrong target there. There's a bunch of the gods on this side. I know, those roots just resistance to ice, that's what's happening. That's absolutely, it's not my fault.
I need
Let's
time
see, there's
to
more
prepare that.
of those guys spawned here. We got the game lagging. Why is this nobody respawned here? Come on. Okay, it's down. There's maybe more gods on this side. It's taking ages.
I need time to prepare that.
Almost there. I can climb up. Okay. Just run faster. Stop attacking. Just get
I'm
there.
not ready yet.
Only 30 seconds to kill him.
I'm not ready yet.
Come on, 25 seconds. Easy, I currently could have done it myself. But no legendary shit this time. Pretty bad. I got scammed. Well, I get this obelisk coins, 122. The game is like lagging. Come on.
I'm not ready yet.
It's not good because we need. Oh my god. Because we need to take care of this fortress there. Turdulra.
This whole place is in ruins. What happened here?
Sounds like something from Lord of the Rings. Explore the fort. I have some dungeon, that's the one I need to go. So basic skill, increase your next core skill by 5, yeah.
Here,
No loot.
hatred burns eternal.
Is this the wrong way? I mean, it's probably the right way. Looks like the right way, sir. Nothing to interact with.
What's going on here?
It's burning. The hatred is burning eternal. The ghost? Brithe, the druid of Turdular.
A memory?
Turdura will not fall to you, Astaroth.
Oh, that's a stupid Astaroth. I already beat him. Should be no problem. Find the druid spirits. Okay. In all of this place, I need to find the spirits. Sure. Should ask me for that before I came here. Okay, so let's check this place first. There's like a bunch of spirits.
The smoke! I can't see!
Please, mercy!
Nope, no mercy for stupid druids. Level 47, by the way. They're a little bit like higher level than me. Finally, they were the opponent. This was like no challenge before that.
Something demonic has trapped the spirits here. I will end it.
I'm not ready yet.
Stay inside the sphere. Dodge.
We are forsaken, forgotten.
The poison druid. It's fine. I don't care about his poison. Can dodge it easily.
Their rage, sweet as the day we arrived.
Go this way. We're like, this way is just okay, where we came from. So we can go this way. Half the way through level 46.
I'm not ready yet.
So we've been here like what, like actually 2 hours, right? Got a level and a half so far. Yeah, it's a little bit slower leveling up from now on than it was before. It's tiny bit slower.
I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that.
Okay, let's get down. Some more druids over there. Okay, probably want to grab this guy. Fight all of them. Oh, we can. Do the still burner guy. Oh, health. No challenge? I had an ulti. I could have saved myself with the ulti, but the fucking poison got me, really. Damn it. Damn it all.
Spirits! Why have you left us?
Like the spirits.
I'm not ready yet.
I need time to prepare that.
Fire in my blood! My stand!
Okay, there's the druid. There's one.
I need time to prepare that.
Yeah, don't know how I died here. Like, didn't pay much of attention. That's like one more death for my potential health go run.
Your efforts are futile. You will join them in eternal misery.
Shut up. I already feels miserable with this kind of damage. Okay, last one. I'm gonna freeze the spirits.
I'm not ready yet.
That's the lead soul keeper. The invulnerability shield wasted.
I need time to prepare that.
It's fine. That's the last of them.
I need time to prepare that.
Everything is ruined.
Wake up.
It's all ash.
The Druid of the Wind? Yeah, whatever. There's like the dogger is.
I need time to prepare that.
We don't get lead.
I need time to prepare that.
I don't know why my magical blade like attacking some random skeleton instead of elites.
Their anger will feed me for ages. You shall feed the flames, you who is touched by hatred. I will feed on
Balthemoth, Infernal and Thermal. Okay, yeah. Infernal Tormentor. Oh, fuck you.
I need time to prepare that.
Oh my god! He fucked me. Damn it! Like, I wasn't invulnerable. I shouldn't stay like and face Donkey's attack. You fool. Oh my god. 2 deaths on one guy.
I need time to prepare that.
Reaction speed, come on. You heard about that. Oh wait, he's starting from very beginning? Really? I mean, his attack is like so easy to dodge, right?
I need time to prepare.
I just needed to like face Donkey.
I need time to prepare that.
Almost stunned him. Get the ultimate.
I need time to prepare that.
Okay, I can summon more enemies. I think that's gonna help him. That's not gonna help him at all. Okay, then the vulnerability sphere. Banish him, banish him. Not invulnerable anymore. Get him to the half of the health. Get wrecked. Wait, where is he running? Okay, he's over here.
I'm not ready yet.
He's stunned. Really doing that damage when he's stunned. Feels nice. Now he's injured, so I should deal more damage. Right, 20% more damage. Let's see how that's gonna work. Come here, covered. Also vulnerable. I'm not feeling I'm dealing more damage, honestly. Okay, then vulnerability sphere. Just die already. That no challenge.
You will never harm another soul.
No challenge, no items, sir. What is this? It's no items at all. Rekindle the wondrous shrine to conquer Tordura. Where the fuck the shrine is? Oh, it's up here.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, this lens is ours. Waypoint unlocked.
I need time to prepare that.
Oh, we have a side quest here too. Oh, nice. Okay, it's like already. Yeah, alright, nice.
I need time to prepare that.
So you. Will the Great Orc heal?
We'll see. This place used to be blooming with magic and nature. The tree was the heart of it. Many of the Tordura runestones were destroyed during the Days of Ash. But if one survived, we might be able to use it to heal the tree. If not, it may never recover. The chances are very slim, but perhaps you could search through the rubble for it?
Okay. Search for the rubble over this place. Find the Tordura runestones. Alchemist.
Potent potables. What needs have you?
We need some trader. What do you? Rings and amulets. Still can sell the stuff to her, can I? So she's gonna make some cash out of it.
Much thanks, friend.
Sure. So looking for a runestone. Piles of stones? Okay.
The roots of the great oak parted, and Vasily emerged from his rest. Barefoot, he stood before his druids, his voice clear as a winter wind. From angel and devil were you born, as was the whole of nature. You alone may grow strong, but join yourself to nature, and neither angel nor devil may rule you.
Okay. The burning scrolls are rendered mostly legible by ash and years of water damage. Those scrolls are perhaps all that remains of the vast quantities of druidic knowledge once stored in this place. That's all. There's a bunch of stones here. Nope. Nope. The Druidic history totem. Wooden talismans inscribed with the tales of the great feast of the first druids. Those totems share the history of the druidic people of the sanctuary as well as the guiding precepts. Okay, no stones over here as far as I can see. Nothing here. Lord Anon, a gowned figure has been spotted in the dark Sikhet, in the deepest forest to the south. The possibility that the blood-mad Lord Aonan has returned from the grave is too dangerous to ignore. Okay, so spotted dark Sikhet in the deepest forest to the south. To the south, to somewhere there. Oh well. I'm gonna find it where we're gonna find it. There's more stones over here. There it is. Return to the runestone to the scholar. Yeah, found an intact runestone.
By the oak, one did survive. I didn't dare get my hopes up, but we are truly blessed. I'll try to reawaken it. Hold fast. I don't understand. Why is the stone still asleep?
I mean, it didn't get hit by the...
We need to wake the 3 other runestones that connect this one with the deep forest.
Oh,
They
the
were
deep
hidden long
forest.
ago to protect them from Astaroth's insidious gaze. Let me know when you're ready to search for them.
Oh, sure. I mean... Yeah, I'm ready.
Wonderful. 2 of the runestones lie within the deep forest. The 3rd was hidden deep within the wretched delve, the entrance to which sits down by the ocean's edge.
Oceans? They have oceans here?
Return here when you find them.
Well, let's see. That's one. Okay, that's one, I guess. The diviner. Okay, you cast the charge bolt. You cast the charge bolt have 15% chance to be attracted to enemies and lasts 300% longer. I don't know where the charges bolts are. So we didn't need to go into the deep forest. After all, let's take a look at another side quest here. So currently, like, what, 27 or 47 quests? No challenge.
Easy, friend.
Oh, the bear, the Baracus. Baracus was the name of my bear when I was playing Lord of the Rings online. Do we need help?
Yes, actually. I could use your help. My friend here, Berfa, is injured.
Berfa, almost
I don't want to leave
Baracus.
her alone, but she needs a herbal remedy and my stores are empty.
If you tell me what you need, I can find it.
Oh, that would be a tremendous help. Thank you. Here's the list. You should be able to find everything near this camp.
Okay. That's like down there. That's cool. Tend in nature. Yeah, find the beetle root. Stand in nature. We want this one. The Doctor of the Oak. Just mean like another dungeon. Potentially a boss fight inside it. Where it was. How to get to the dungeon up here? No, wait. Oh, never mind. There it is. The underroot. Take the root of the take a root carton from the underroot and slay all enemies in the... Slay all enemies? Wait a minute. We have air alarm here meanwhile. There's like a second one today. Like yesterday I was saying that we haven't like much of air alarms in 2 days here in my region. And we had like after that we had like 3 of them during the night and in the morning. Okay, we didn't save her.
I need time
Shrine.
to prepare that.
Listen to shrine. So I'm always critical. Nice, this is a good one. Oh, that's the roots.
This
Fell
must
for the
be it.
quest. But I
I'm
need
not ready
to
yet.
slay enemies. So no more crits for me.
I need time to prepare that.
Tiny bit explosion.
I'm not ready
Very
yet.
good. Another shrine. Another critical shrine. Good.
I'm not ready yet.
What is this? Fierily pestilent post. That's the first time I see this enemy. You know what this remind me? This remind me of the enemy from like the Soma we played, right? The zombie. It's exactly the same guy who was chasing me inside the server room on one of the stations when I need to turn in the rotor. And this stuff was like super fast. Okay, 16 enemies remaining. That was good.
I'm not ready yet.
There's some bunch of traps here and I like it. Let's count how many traps are gonna trigger. Zero so far? Nani?
I need time to prepare that.
Can be right. Okay, we're good. Come on, do it. Okay, one activated.
I'm not ready yet.
Just one trap is easy. Almost like flawless. Ah, wrong button. Damn it. Return the ancient statue to the pedestal. What? There are some ancient statues here. Yeah, explode, you fools. Know the power of my eyes and fire. No, like. So first we freezing them, then we put in like that fire barrier.
I'm not ready yet.
Which is damage them, and the more damage I done to them when they frozen, but the more damage they're gonna explode after. That's how it operates. This pseudo build. Closer, get frozen. My barrier is got exploded.
I need time to prepare that.
I'm not ready yet.
Let's look at just that end. Okay, they all frozen, explode. Very good.
I need time to prepare that.
There's more beautiful fools. So yeah, like we cleaning those kind of like bunch of a group of enemies, right? It was just kind of tactic when we exploding them. It doesn't feel like my cleaning speed that bad. But when you have a couple of enemies, like 3, 5, I don't know, when we need to actually attack them one by one, it's taking ages. Okay, we shower the health. That check out this way.
I need time to prepare that.
Freeze, shield, explode. Okay, there's a statue. I found it. I think there's a scene, yeah. That's the one. Okay, we got it, we got it. Just need to deliver it to the place. That's the one.
I need time to prepare that.
Let's get that ultimate. It's actually kind of a waste of ultimate. I should wait until I freeze them with the wizard and then put the ultimate.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, we talked about this a couple of times already. But with the ultimate didn't more beneficial.
I need time to
if you
prepare
put it like use it when enemy already frozen. It's been like it's gonna help them explode for more damage. It's gonna explode. Okay, travel to the infested reservoir. So all of this is under the orc roots, right? Under the orc. That would have like the inside these roots.
I'm not ready yet.
Bunch of zombies and other monsters. And here I saw the squirrels living inside the orcs. Apparently not. Those guys like not even remotely close to be any squirrels. Any squirrels I know at least. Destroy the egg cluster. Oh, okay. There's more shit to do here apparently. I'm not destroying them fast enough. Okay, one egg down. Cut the monster down too. It's more like a fly, some kind of combination. Yeah, of human and fly.
I need time to prepare that.
I wonder if this is like what the Wasp Man look like, or whatever it was. The Ant-Man. How it really look like. Half a bar towards the next level, level 47. Oh my god, they keeping chest protected by some kind of trap. What is this? Stop this injustice right now. Legendary boots. I got the chest, but there's nothing good inside. Okay, let's see about these legendary boots. It's a little bit more armor. Becoming injured by crowd control, got me unstoppable. Gain 21% movement speed for 3 seconds after teleporting, so don't care. Cold resistance, a rank to teleport, rank to frost nova, and movement speed. Don't have any of those. Ice armor and flame shield, I'll take that. We have evade, granted movement speed for 1 second. Same as mine. Wait. Yeah, same as mine. I should probably go this way, right? The egg cluster looks like it's this way. Here it is. Almost dead.
I need time to prepare that.
Just got killed by that scene. It's fine. The ice barrier activated or not. Out of ice barriers. Got him one more cluster. And then probably boss too.
I'm not ready yet.
Where it's gonna be? Probably up here. There it is. Okay, that's all the dungeon. Dungeon complete. Nice. Where's my loot, sir? More important thing, where's my loot? There's some yellow item from this, like a big chest. Come on. Don't see any chests here
time to prepare
whatsoever.
that.
Like, tiny bit away from leveling up here. Over this. That's down, okay, at the bottom of the map. The Gathering Legion. I did participate in one Gathering Legion event. It was like somewhere in this area. It got me like half of, not a half, almost whole level. From level 44 to level 45. But I don't think I got like anything good out of it. Legendary? Maybe? Let's see. There was like some kind of material. Very rare that we need like this one, the Fiend. Okay, so found during the Hell Tide. So I guess that wasn't Hell Tide. Well, we didn't found it. Do we want to remove this one, movement speed for 3 seconds after teleporting? I don't think so. I think we just want a legendary piece right out of this. So I can craft more, put
See
more
some
aspect
steel
to my
you need?
legendary. Okay, here it is, right crafted material. Basic skill attack speed, 6%. A little bit more armor than my current one. Rank of ice blades, Hydra.
Better than starting from nothing.
So this is all with ration. Damage to injured, life regen, damage to frozen enemies. I think we're good. And I'm gonna sell
There is steel. For when worms
everything
feel. I'll take it
else.
off your hands.
Probably also need to combine some javelins. Just because I can. Well, let's get level up too.
I'm not ready yet.
I've been to the Underroot. I found this.
Why, the grey oak gave you a root. A good, clean, lively one,
It didn't
too.
give me anything, I just got
Our
it.
tree was raised from a cutting such as this. It'll graft nicely and refresh her for another age.
Okay, quest done, level up. So I don't even know what we can level up here. I don't even know. Damage reduction. Yeah, but these are all level up here. Wait, I can get this one as well. Lucky hit frost skills have 3% chance to instantly freeze. Snap freeze. Okay. I can take it. You don't want increase cold damage to vulnerable enemies. And now this is also could be okay. Increase damage to vulnerable enemies. I have means to keep them vulnerable more or less. Constantly. Kill the burned enemy, increase your mana regeneration. Don't care about this. Hit an enemy with a shock skill, increases critical strike chance. Lucky hit, critical strike with a shock. Okay, skill, never mind. Your pyromancy skills deal increased damage while you are healthy. Okay. Elemental attunement. Critical strike have a 5% chance to reset the cooldown of one of your defensive skills. But yeah, I didn't need a critical strikes, better critical strikes here. Increase damage by 6, but taking also more damage. So I can increase the damage of my ice blades to 300. Okay, I can do that. They have like 87% like a heat. All right. And then if I get the Lanky Heat, Frost skills have a chance to gain to freeze. This is the Frost skill. And you have a huge Lanky Heat. Right. And that gives you that Lanky Heat, so almost guaranteed like a heat. I mean like 3% for instant freeze for that. I guess I'll take it. But like cold damage to the vulnerables, maybe a sexual is better. Okay, you know what? Cold damage to the vulnerable. Okay, cold damage to the vulnerable enemies. Let's do that.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, maybe I can sort out my javelins as well. Destroyed hero statue. The statue of the former heroes of Skorglen stands in dishonor, defaced by the curses of an angry mob. Oh, the fools. They still did protect you from Astaroth, did they not? First time around. Can get 2 diamonds over
The
here.
stars made manifest.
Sapphires, topaz.
Well done.
2 amethysts. Okay. Do I use any? There's one barrier generation diamond. Can get better barrier generation. So we can remove this one.
Fare thee well. Wear the stars around your neck.
And we can put this one over here. Nice. Oh, the obelisk orbs. Okay, I'll take that. We're gonna gamble, but a little bit later. Want to at least 300 of those. Run stuff. Just put all of this over here. And where we want to go. So there's another, yeah, there's another dungeon. Cast charge bolt. So let's do it. Maybe this one have like a real boss fight inside. Activate the spirit runestones. Okay. About activating runestones. On the other hand, we just like level up to level 47, meaning the monsters also level up. So our real damage, clearing speed actually decreased too. Good job.
I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that.
Oh, there's a vent. There's a vent right over here. Some kind of a barrier. Slay the chainer. Okay, to disrupt the rituals. Chandler. Master slay the unscathed before the rise is complete. So I really need to be like very fast, am I?
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready.
I don't think I will be able to slay him this fast.
I need time to prepare that.
Okay, potion, I'll take it. 47 seconds. I got a barrier. Okay, to do the damage to him. Half a minute. Now it's impossible.
I'm not ready yet.
It's possible to kill him this fast. Too many.
I'm not ready yet.
Distractions. 2 seconds, come on. Okay, he's out. We almost make it, like almost. Wait, he's disappeared?
I need time to
well, he just ran away. No honor. Damn it. Like tiny bit of seconds, right? I bet if I'd been on level 46 I would be able to do it because I had a little bit more damage. Alright, the monsters did level up after all. Okay, I'm gonna try to activate the divine spear stones. Slay all enemies and slay all enemies in the burial chamber. Shrine. Oh, the Conduit Shrine. Okay, that's a good one. It's a good one. Come on, but it's not lasting for long. It's probably the best shrine. I actually feel like I'm doing DPS.
I need time.
But yeah, alas, it's very short-lived. Get 12 more enemies remained. Face Shrine, a Blast Wave Shrine, okay.
I'm not ready yet.
It's almost a real shrine too. The stuff we want is like over here actually. Stuff for the quest. Oh, nope. Oh, no mind. Okay, no mind. I was mistaken.
I need time to prepare that.
Oh, hold it. Stupid traps. Oh my god, the stupid traps, dude. What are you doing?
I need time to prepare that.
Just ulti it. Okay, no challenge. Destroy the fallen idols, 3 of them. Like, I don't know, this maybe the objective like sounds a little bit different in every dungeon, but I feel like it's have absolutely the same pattern all over again. Just like not really to my liking. Get back!
Time to prepare that.
There was, oh my god. Bullshit. There was invulnerability bubble. And what I did, I jumped out of it. Right into explosion. Perfect. Another one bite the dust. And I could, like, you know, I could actually proc my invulnerability flame shield, but I didn't, because I was like, you know, tunnel vision, was concentrating on getting back into the bubble. What a fool. Okay, the idol.
I need time to prepare that.
I'm not ready yet.
Here goes the ultimate. Burn him.
I need time to prepare that.
This was one idol. Show me more.
I'm not ready yet.
Those bastards.
I need time to prepare that.
Okay, invulnerability bubble proc. Well, there was no reason for it to be proc. Now the bubble. Yeah, watch out for those guys who are exploding. That may invulnerability. Get out. Wait a minute, why is this shit dealing so much damage? What is happening? I almost died to stationary totem. This fireballs are no joke. It's dead. It is dead. My additional damage to to vulnerable enemies not actually doing that much. But I mean it's 4% obviously. Oh, they can explode. Okay, one more totem.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, the bubble, and get inside. There's this big booty.
I'm not ready yet.
And a dodge, dude. Oh my god, didn't dodge. Got scared. Time for the ultimate. No challenge. So one more totem. Maybe somewhere in this way.
I'm not ready yet.
Dodge. Oh, don't dodge. Don't need. Okay, ultimate them.
I'm not ready yet.
Because it's like elite. Okay, let's bring him here. There's the runestone also in this area. Okay, ultimate in 9.
I'm not ready yet.
Shout, ultimate. Not much of damage to this shit. Oh my god, stop shooting me with those bloody fireballs. What do you think you're doing?
I need time to prepare that.
Okay. We got this out of the picture.
I'm not ready yet.
Try to do more damage with fire.
I need time to prepare that.
Maybe it's dust. Absolute no chair. Travel to the shaman lair. Okay, runestone activated. Where the shaman lair is. Is it in the middle of this? Probably.
I'm not ready yet.
That thing almost exploded in my face. Okay, here's the real boss. Spirit color of the squalls. Should be like no challenge. He's stunned. Okay, chill, dude. Just chill. Vulnerability barrier. Yes, please. It's stunned almost.
I'm not ready yet.
Half of it, okay, more than half of the health actually gone. So we're doing okay comparatively speaking, compared to how we've been before. I didn't even need like to use my potions so far.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, they just don't stay on exploding things.
I'm not ready
good.
yet.
Yeah, too much of things that, okay, he's on the ground. He's on the ground. That got me legendary pants and got aspect from that. Okay, so maximum life 90 damage for the 16 damage after killing elites, damage reduction from close enemies, damage reduction from distant enemies. Was deep freeze is active, you restore maximum your health and mana per second. Which I don't really care. Huh? Yeah, they can direct hit have a chance to restore some defensive skills, kind of better. It's not a bad one, but I don't really care. We don't have like blizzard ranks. Yeah, okay, we don't have a blizzard ranks out of this, so meaning like less damage for me. Meaning no. Can jeopardize my damage even faster. No, can do. Okay, let's see if I can grab this stone over here. Or, I mean, if we could grab the stones over there tomorrow, probably. Because I had down with the Diablo part for today. It's almost like 4 hours. Like, oh, is it? Yeah, okay, 7 hours we played, 3 hours of System Shock. I think we played around 3 hours of System Shock. That game got me like so much frustrated. At least my headache gone, so that's good. I'm gonna take 5 minutes break. And more of the Starship Troopers after the break. We actually gonna get back to the Bastion class, which is level 5 for me. And I'm gonna try to like figure out how I can use Bastion the best in a hard difficulty, on a veteran difficulty. Right, we talked about this a little bit with Nekanstrop, how maybe I need to short out operational range of my Bastion, like stay near the base, so the 200-300 meters from a base at maximum. And maybe if there's a big group of people going somewhere, I can tag along with them, but that's probably the best I can use a Bastion for. Yeah, the base, defending the base when we have a constant supplies of enemies, and I can actually build some crates near my position, so I can have constant supplies of ammunition as well. That could be like one way to play it. We'll see how that's gonna go. Down with the Diablo. Died so many times today, like what, 3 times? 3 or 2 times at least. At least 2, but I think it was 3 times or something. Yeah. I did more armor too, like my physical damage reduction only 18%, so like, yeah. Need to upgrade my gear, need more DPS, need more reduction, for sure. Gonna take like 5 minutes break here too. Well, first we're switching the titles.